I'm going to show you the simple and effective video strategy that's going to get you business year in, year out, if done consistently. And guess what? Here's the kicker. You only have to do it once a month. I'm going to break it all down for you right here in this video. All right, so before we jump in, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share this video. It's super simple. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you're already doing it. And what I'm talking about today is a monthly market update. Now, before you go, oh, I've heard about this before, I'm not going to do one, or I already do them, I'm going to give you some stuff that's going to help you either A, get started and get eager to do this and realize how powerful it will be, or B, I'm going to show you a better structure than what you're currently doing, or C, give you a couple things that you can do with it to make it even more powerful and have more impact for your audience. So first off, let's start off by talking a little bit about why you want to do monthly market update videos. And actually the easiest thing is you got to think about this. If you got two agents, Agent A and Agent B, Agent A gets asked real estate questions 3 days a week, 3 times a week, somebody in their DMs, text message, phone call, in exchange, in person, 3 times a week, Agent A gets asked real estate related questions. Agent B gets asked a real estate related question maybe about once a month. No other things. Let's say all things were equal. If you didn't know anything about the other anything else about the agents, who do you think sells more real estate? Agent A. Absolutely, Agent A is the person who's going to sell more real estate because Agent A is going to sell more real estate because they're answering more real estate related questions. Now, to answer more real estate related questions, you have to be asked more real estate related questions. That's step one, right? That's that jump. But how do you get asked more real estate related questions? Well, you have to be perceived as an authority in the marketplace to your audience. That's the number one thing. And so if your goal, let's reverse engineer this. If your goal is to sell more houses, then you should be answering more real estate questions. If your goal is to answer more real estate questions, you should be getting asked more real estate questions. If your goal is to be asked more real estate questions, you need to put yourself in a position where people know that you have answers to questions that they might have. Super simple, right? Well, the easiest, most effective way to do that is show people that you are competent at analyzing the market and articulating how it impacts them. Here's the thing you should not do before we move on to the actual monthly market update formula and what you can do with it and how to leverage it to generate more content and generate conversations. We have to stop and talk about the nonsense that we're seeing a ton with real estate agents who think that they're building authority, but they're actually just reposting unintelligible data. Here's what I mean by that. There's not a day that goes by that I don't see an agent in my feed, either on their actual posts or in their story, usually both, just post something from, like, I don't know, Keeping Current Matters or National Association of Realtors research. Or you see people post monthly market stats with zero context, like new listings for the month of December, 1,638. Who cares? Like, as a homeowner, I don't know what that means. As somebody thinking about buying or selling or investing, I don't know that that's good. Is it bad? Is it neutral? Is that telling of something? Like, you're not helpful to me, real estate agent, that posts just the number. So when we're talking about this, if you're the type of person who's just posting that because you go, oh, it's real estate content, or I know what it means, and so therefore everyone else should know what it means, stop. Stop right now. Stop doing that. It's irresponsible, and it's actually off-putting to most consumers. Rather, what you should do is seek to understand what that information means, and even more so, learn how to articulate that and interpret it for the audience. That's what you have to do. That's what they're waiting for. That's how you position yourself as the expert that they should ask questions to. I have a friend for years, before he ever became a client, would send me text messages, and they were always links to Yahoo Finance or Apple News about real estate. And he would send me the link and go, thoughts? And then I would respond back to him. I knew that when he was ready to buy real estate, he was going to use me. I referred him to somebody on my team, and boom, we crushed it, and we're actually about to relist his house here in January, right? So he bought it with us, I think in 2021 or something like that, and then now he's selling it, and it's because I was the authority. I was the person who gave him the answers to the real estate related questions that he had. And the reason why is because we were putting out content that proved, hey, we actually know what we're talking about and we can make it relatable. So I'm going to give you that monthly market update formula right here, right now. But remember, it's all about building authority and helping them understand and interpret the market. So here's the real quick formula. Super simple. I've done a video on it before as part of another series, but I get asked this very frequently, and we've made some small tweaks to things that we do on the back end. So step number one, you got to have a hook. Always got to have a hook, and it's got to be something that's going to stop the scroll. It's never an intro. It's never, hey guys, it's me, or hey, here's your monthly market update for San Diego. Hey, San Diego, my name's, no. The intro is the second step. The hook is something that's going to stop them. It's going to be something like, is winter really a bad time to list your house? Well, in San Diego, you might be surprised in what the best strategy is on listing your home and what part of the year that comes in. Boom, right? Like, I just made that up off the top of my head, but that's a good hook. That's going to get someone to slow down if they're in that mode. Now, here's the thing. After that, step number two, then you get to do your intro. I'm Isacc Guzman with LPT Realty here in San Diego. This is your monthly market update for the month of November 2024, right? Like, boom, that's the intro. Then you're going to go into 2 to 3 stats, okay? So new listings, days on market, average price point, list to sales ratio, any of those, any of them that aren't obvious, you have to explain them. And here's the way that you present a stat. Stat 1, you're going to just list out the stat. There was 1,728 new listings in San Diego County. I'm making these numbers up, by the way. Then you go, that is a blank percent increase or decrease from the same time last year. That's a 15% decrease from the same time last year. What that means is blank. You have to define what that means. What that means is there are less options to choose from if you're out there buying or thinking about buying. If you're a homeowner and thinking about selling your house, right? There's going to be less competition, whatever that is. And we have to define it that way. So stat, how it compares to the same time last year, what does that mean? Boom, do that to 2 to 3 stats. Then you bring in with the conclusion. Then you come in for a landing with the conclusion. The conclusion's really simple. So there you have it. If you're a homeowner, you should look out for these things and anticipate this in the market. If you're considering selling soon, if you're buying or currently renting but considering buying in the future, boom, boom, boom. Here's how I would interpret that. Great. Now, if you have any questions, you want to talk about your plans because everyone's situation is different, let's see what's true for you. Talk to you soon. Bye. Or message me or whatever it is, right? Have a call to action. Now, here's the thing. You got to make sure also that when you're doing that, you know what you're going to say on your outro. There's nothing worse than nailing a video and then ending it with like, call me, right? Have a sign off. Dial that in so that you finish it very confidently. All right, so that's the really important piece. So now on to some new stuff that we've been doing to innovate this and really elevate the results that we get from it. So the first thing is we are going to be dropping a full-length video that we do, right? All of our agents on our team, they do the full-length one once a month. But each week, they actually just take one stat. So we cut that video and take the one stat, and we call it the stat of the week. And so when we film it, just for ease of purpose, what we do is we have them do an intro for the full one, and then we have them do an intro per stat. So you go, hey, welcome. It's your stat of the week. This week, we're talking about new listings. In the month of October, new listings were blank, blank, blank. And it's the same exact thing. Right? Now you can shoot an entirely new video or you can just cut out that old piece. So the intro would look something like this. Hey, welcome, stat of the week, right? And I'm not even going to say, well, welcome. I'm still going to have a hook. Are new listings going to become an issue and flood the market? Let's jump right in. This is actually your weekly market update. And today we're talking about new listings. Let's see what the stats tell us. And then you can just cut to that section of the monthly one. right? Super simple. And we're doing that because it increases the frequency of our content going out. Because let's be honest, not everybody's going to watch the full length once a month video. Probably not going to happen. So what's great is they're going to be seeing you in this light of being an authority and providing statistics throughout the month as well. So we do them once a month, then we pick the 3 stats. They're the other 3 weeks. So we essentially have a monthly market update video every single week for every single agent when they follow this. So that's been really helpful. In addition to that, what we are now doing, and this is a great tool, is we're using allwrite.ai. I'll drop a link into the description so you can check it out. But it's an AI writing system that takes any video that you send it, any transcript that you send it, and you can upload it and it'll write an article on that. So we're then taking that same video content, we're having the AI write an article on it, we post it on the blog and we post it on LinkedIn, and then we also post it on Facebook with a photo instead of a video. So these are 2 different posts. So let's say I'm doing the monthly market update video. I post that and I write the content, write the copy, boom, post it. A couple days later, I'll post the article with a headline that's a great hook and a great photo, right? This is what we're doing with our agents right now, and it's working because we're getting that content out there. And it's all aimed at one purpose and one purpose only: become the authority so that people know, hey, when I have a question, I should ask that agent. They seem to really know what they're talking about. So that's going to empower you to become that person who gets what we call the shoulder tap business. The, hey, remember me? We met one time and we randomly added each other on Facebook. Well, now I have a real estate question and you're actually my go-to real estate advisor, whether you know it or not, right? They're never going to say those exact words, but that's the way it's going to work. And we're seeing this, and it's been immensely powerful. So here's the next action step that you have is rewatch this video, write the notes, go look at your stats for your local market and put together your very first one. It's not going to be great. I can almost guarantee you that. But what it will be is better than the one you never create. Take action right away. And if you ever want to learn how we partner up here at Real Estate CEOs with agents, team leaders, brokers, just like you, all across the country, and help you grow your business in a very powerful way, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the description below. You're going to click that link that says one-on-one. Book that time with me. You won't regret it. I'm looking forward to talking to you soon.